Hi everyone, welcome to Lapis Compass. Thank you so much for being here. Today we are doing a reading for Gemini. This is going to be your March 2026 reading. We're going to pull messages from different oracle and tarot decks and see what's coming up for you, Gemini. We are starting with the energy oracle cards. I haven't used this in a while, but I was very drawn to them. So let's see. Let's pull some themes for you for March. Look at that, woman holding a heart. 44 is a very significant number for you. Look at that, man holding a heart. Ooh, romance is in the air. 44, 45. Magician in the mirror. And the world. Beautiful energy to begin with, Gemini. Look at that. Woman holding a heart, man holding a heart. All right, let's go ahead and start clarifying this. We're gonna use this beautiful deck of the Magic of Tarot, starting with the woman holding heart. Not promoting gambling or anything like that, but I feel like 44 is your lucky number for the month of March. That's just a side note there. 5 of Pentacles. Ooh, look at that, Gemini. You're coming through in your reading with that energy of Magician. This is you. Magician is Gemini. Luck is on your side. Wow, Gemini, there is definitely an energy of a huge commitment in love. I feel like, especially for those of you who've been in some sort of long-term relationship, I feel like you're taking your relationship to a new level of commitment. There is discussions of commitment here. There is a discussions of pulling your finances together to start a new chapter in your life together, possibly moving in together or moving in the future, whatever it is. I'm getting discussions about commitment in the month of March for you. For some of you, you could be getting engaged. There is a strong energy of that here as well. I am getting this energy here that you are taking your power back. If there is some sort of a situation where commitment could be a question in your relationship, I feel like you're bringing the question to the forefront, and I feel like the discussions are starting to develop here in the month of March. The luck is on your side. I feel like the people who are meant to be in your life will stay in your life. So never be afraid to start a conversation about some sort of commitment here, fearing that the person might leave. If they leave, they're not meant to be in your life, Gemini. So just keep that in mind. It's very important here. But I don't think they will. I really don't think they will. I feel like you're going to somehow combine your forces in some sort of living together situation. I feel like your finances situation will improve with this commitment, with this marriage, with this engagement. And I do feel that love is in the air for you here. You will feel very loved in the month of March. All right, man holding a heart. Sagittarius could be very significant for you. The season of Sagittarius could be significant for you. Wow, look at that. The Emperor and 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, love is definitely in the air here. For those of you who've been patiently waiting for your person to have a certain honest and conversation with your person about love, about your relationship, about your commitment, it's time. It's time to do it in the month of March. And I feel like your person will be willing to work out whatever it is that is questionable in your relationship, or if there is some sort of maybe you don't agree on everything. I feel like they will be willing to work through it. That's what I'm seeing here. It is time to have a conversation. That's what I see. A lot of you could be dealing with an Aries, with somebody who's very confident, somebody who is quite strong-minded, but I feel like their eyes on you. They definitely very much in love with you. This person is in love with you. It's very clear, Gemini. There is no ifs and ands about it. This person is in love with you, and I do feel that you've been quite patient to maybe not touch certain subjects that somehow seem to be sensitive. I feel like the month of March is time for that conversation to happen. That's what's coming through, Gemini. Time to really say what you want and stick to it. Magician in the mirror. Huh. And look at that, the moon. Whoa, and High Priestess. Judgment, wow. Look at this energies. Look at all these major arcana that are coming through here. Look at all this spiritual energy that's coming through here for you. Magician in the mirror. You are a magician, Gemini. You are definitely a magician one way or another. And I feel like there is an energy here of introspection. In the month of March, for those of you who, it's almost like you're already suspecting that you have some sort of a stronger intuition than others, or that you probably tried to experience some sort of connection to a spiritual world in the past. I feel like you're going to dive into that deeper. There is an energy here of diving into the secrets of the universe, and I do feel that you will get your answers. You will get a lot of answers in the month of March. I feel like your intuition is lit 100%. I do feel that you might be getting some sort of spiritual downloads, especially through the dream state. It's interesting because Taurus got very similar message here. And I've mentioned in the reading that astrologically, this is the time where that it could be very much possible for you to easier somehow connect to the otherworldly sort of to say things, and I feel like it's happening here for you. Spiritual world is opening up to you. I feel like you're trusting your intuition much more, and I feel like you're definitely connector between this 3D world and that 5D spiritual world here. That's what's coming through, Gemini. Very interesting. And here we have the energy of the world. What is that all about for Gemini? Wow, okay. We have Ten of Swords, the Strength, Page of Swords, ooh, the Empress and the Chariot. Some of you either recently ended a relationship, or you're ending a relationship in the month of March. This could be a situation where you were dealing with a Leo. If that's the case for you, I feel like you're moving on. I feel like you're taking your power back. Some of you will definitely go on a journey, like literally go travel, relocate, move somewhere else. You're believing in your power here, Gemini, and it's very important. Page of Swords, this is you. I feel like somehow in this relationship you matured a little bit more, and I do feel that your confidence is growing here, and it's a beautiful thing to see. Definitely a lot of you will decide that this is your time to travel, to explore the world, to see different things, to meet different people, and it's a perfect time for you to do so. That's what's coming through, Gemini. All right, let's go ahead and move this out of the way. We're not done yet by far. We're gonna go ahead and pull out the messages for you and see what else is coming through. This is Tarot of the Woodland Wardens, Gemini. This Three of Swords almost kind of circled here. Five of Arrows, Page of Arrows, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Seven of Arrows, King of Cups. Some of you are definitely going through a disappointment in love. This Three of Arrows, you've been wounded by somebody, you are being wounded by somebody that definitely was just either taking you for granted or dragging you along. That's the energy that is coming through here. I feel like this person was giving you something, but not everything. It's like breadcrumbing energy here. Five of Arrows, you could get to the point where in March you don't talk to each other, or this could be already started here. I'm getting this energy here that this person is bringing some sort of disappointment, and I do feel that this person is not very genuine in their actions. It feels like they know what they're doing. It feels like they've been trying to give you something, but they're not really ready to move in the direction you want to move in this relationship here. They're very slow to make any step forward, and it feels like it's intentional. That's what I see here. So it feels to me like this person is somebody who is not emotionally mature yet. This person is somebody who is not necessarily ready for a mature, developed emotional connection with somebody. And I feel that when it comes to love, there's somebody else here for you that is going to be very different, that's going to come in the future for you. And it's not the person that you've been dealing with right now. Okay, Gemini, let's go ahead and pull another message for you. Light Seers Tarot. Justice. Okay, I'm getting this energy here. Somebody been dealing with somebody, possibly this is some sort of a legal matters. So it feels like either divorce settlement and things like that. And it feels like it's coming to an end. So you are finally signing some sort of documents here. It's coming to an end here. It does feel that you have a lot of support from either your friends or your family here to go through the situation. And I'm getting this energy here, Gemini, that you did not give up on love. Although the person that you've been dealing with, it feels like they've either cheated or they lied. They were not very honest person here. But what I'm getting is that you have not give up on love, and it's freaking in your favor, because I do see love coming in here for you. I feel like there is somebody who you will be connecting to in March, possibly that you already know from the past, that is going to reach out. This could have been a previous romantic interest that is reaching out, but it feels like that's not everything that's happening for you in love. I feel like what you're gonna get in love is what you truly dream of, because you have not given up on love here. It feels like where you are right now, even physically, like in the place where you are right now, there is not many options that you see that you're interested in. It's time for you to kind of change the environment. Maybe go out a little bit more, maybe even move somewhere else, maybe go for a travel, go for a trip with your friends or your family here. I feel like that's where you're gonna truly connect to the person that is on the same wavelength with you. Interesting. All right, Gemini, everyday tarot. What do we have here for you? Gemini in March, what's happening? Ooh, stuck in indecision. What's happening? What is this all about? Do I go or do I stay? Do I go or do I stay? Yeah, stuck in some sort of indecision. You're stuck here in between cold and hot water here. You don't know if you want to move on or you want to stay where you are in some way. Oh, this could have been somebody from your past that's reaching out here. Oh, that's what I see here. Okay. It does feel like there is a person from your past that is resurfacing here in the month of March, and it's putting you in this energy of indecision. You don't know what you want to do with this person. There is a lot of mystery around them. I feel like they're very sweet talker. There's somebody who knows what to say, when to say it. A bit of an energy here of Pisces, Aries is coming through here. But you are here, Gemini. This is you, the magician. You know what you need to do. I feel like you have a very strong goal in life, and this is to have a family. This is to have a long-lasting relationship. This is to have children with somebody. And you have to really dive in into your inner knowing, into your intuition, meditate on this, and try to figure out if this person is bringing that to the table, if they're offering you that long-lasting commitment, because I feel like this person still is holding back. I feel like they still have secrets around them. I feel like they're not coming with all the cards open. That's what I'm seeing about this person. So just be aware, because everybody here is like you blindfolded. It's like they're trying to trick you in some way. And I'm not too sure that, like I said, what you truly desire is what this person is ready to offer, at least right now. So be aware of that. Interesting, Gemini, your reading is somehow, in many aspects, similar to Taurus. You could be a Casper, so maybe it's a reading you want to watch as well, Taurus. All right, let's go ahead and pull the spiritual meaning of Bird Oracle card for you. Let's see what we have here for months of March, Gemini. That's it. We have a crow. Innovation, change, and death. I feel like in March, you're going to see a lot of change about yourself. You're going to see a lot of change within yourself, Gemini. I feel like, you're very good with the words always, but it feels like you will finally speak up and stick to it. Like you will follow through with it. You're not going to just throw something out there and see if the other person is going to, finish the conversation or not. You won't let them get away with not finding a resolution. That's something that I see. I feel like you're going to see a lot of change within you where you are where you're acting with courage in uncomfortable conversation, in uncomfortable situation, in any sort of area in your life. That's what I'm getting here for you in March. It's like, and you will see the change within you where you like we're not afraid to hold somebody responsible for their actions, for their words. You're not afraid to ask for what you truly want. And maybe you've asked in the past, but the person didn't really give it or not give it and kind of dragged you along in some way. That's not going to be happening anymore. I feel like you are ready to for a change in your life. You're ready for consistency. You're ready for clearness, like clarity. And I feel like that's what you're going to see in the month of March. All right, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I truly hope this reading was helpful. And thank you so much for spending your time with me. Hope to talk to you soon. Bye for now.